is kicking from our right to left, the way we see it. Here is the kick from the boot of Maddox Hermes, and it's a good one. It will go into the end zone for a touchback. The Kaukauna Ghost offense coming out averaging 334.5 yards per game. They are led by their senior, yet rookie, I guess you could say, quarterback in his second game ever. Braden Jenkins coming in from couch to starter. Got his first start ever last week against Appleton North. A tough defense to start against. Went 14 of 23 for 239 yards, no touchdowns and interception. Had 2 rushes for 4 yards as well.
Yeah, and the team kind of rallies around that first game knowing you've got a situation there. Let's see if they can keep that enthusiasm up here in the second game.
The ball is placed at the left hash mark, far side of the field the way we see it. Snap to Jenkins. He's back to pass, throwing over the middle. Coming back to make the catch is Pearson Bauer at the 45. And Pearson Bauer has a Kaukauna first down on play number 1.
Well, you know what I said about throwing into the wind, how tough it might be? Scratch that.
Here's the snap. Bluffing to his left, rolling out to his right with a spin. McMullen throwing downfield and completing that one to Tyler Schwabach. Up to the 38-yard line and a first down for Kaukauna. Big third down conversion from Cooper McMullen, who's listed as a wide receiver in at the quarterback position.
Yeah, McMullen's still in there.
Shotgun formation, 2 to the left side. Snap to McMullen, hands it off to Job. Mohamed Job finds a hole past the 45 to the 50 and being tackled from behind up to the 47 inside Kimberly territory.
You know, Job is a great change of pace guy. You know, he's averaging more than 5 yards a carry, has 4 touchdowns this year, picked up about 230 yards so far in the year, and that time picks up 13 on his opening.
Shotgun formation, Job in the backfield again. Schwabach the wide out to the left side. Snap to McMullen, looking downfield, looking for Bauer. Going deep for Schwabach, he's got him, and it's off his hands! Tyler Schwabach nearly had the deep reception inside the 5, but couldn't come down with it.
Oh, and it was right there, too. What a nice pass by McMullen. Cooper threw that one up there, and he's got a fine arm, too. And Schwabach will come back and probably say, yeah, that one's on me. I had the opportunity, had his hands out, just could not pull it in.
Butterfingers chance from the
these
unforgiving Kimberly student section in front of us.
These two student bodies are not going to give each other any quarter out there, that's for sure.
Not in this rivalry. Clock stops at 8:23, 3rd and 10 from the 47. Kaukauna ball placed at the right hash mark. Schwabach the wide out to the left side again. Play action, McMullen rolling out to the left, pump fakes, now throws downfield for Schwabach and overthrows. Incomplete, 4th down.
Yeah, and that's when McMullen was running to his left, and he couldn't get around and get his shoulder square to make the pass that time, and it just sailed it right over the top.
Now a timeout from the Kaukauna offense. Well, you know, Dick, this is a rivalry game, Kaukauna and Kimberly. The last time these two teams played, Kimberly got the 38-20 win back in October of last year. The last time Kaukauna won was 14-13 in October of 23. But get this. Kaukauna prepared for this matchup with what they called KFC K Bowls. Okay, KFC-K. You want to know what that stands for?
Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Close.
Okay.
Kaukauna freaking crushes Kimberly Bowls. Okay. That's straight from their Facebook page, which I saw in my research. Okay. And you know what I thought? That could also work in the opposite direction.
It could, yeah.
They both start with K. It could be Kimberly, Kaukauna, whatever you want it to be. But that is how Kaukauna tried to get in the right mindset for this rivalry game. But it's always a good matchup when these two teams hit the gridiron.
Well, you know, in Kaukauna, and, you know, Chad Michaelwitz talked about that. Matt Binsfeld has done a really nice job with the resurgence of Ghost football.
And hand off to Reardon, who has nowhere to go, and will be wrapped up and dragged to the ground by Clavijo in the backfield.
Yeah, Reardon was really stopped up on the right side. Tried to bounce it out, nothing there. Tried to reverse field. And the farther he went back, the worse it got for him. It's all the way back to the 32.
Logan Clavijo, his 3rd tackle for loss this season, now puts himself over 50 total tackles in 2025. Proudly boasts that he is a Dolphin and Nebraska Cornhusker fan.
That's an odd combo.
That is.
Wonder how you get to that.
Makes it 3rd and 11. McMullen gets the snap, pump fakes to the left, rolls out right, gets a block from Reardon, still looking downfield, will air it out on the sideline, incomplete. 4th and 11. And are they lining up for a field goal attempt here from the 32?
Yeah, Weinberg is going to try it. It's going to be a 49-yarder.
Weinberg's long this season is 41. He's got the wind to his back now. You got to remember that. This is the direction. The wind has been blowing stiffly from right to left, where this kick is going from north to south. Weinberg from 49. The boot is on the way, and no good. Pushed it to the right. He had the distance but didn't have the accuracy, and we stay knotted at 0. Next snap for Kimberly will come on 2nd and 17. Will take place right around the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. Still scoreless between Kaukauna and Kimberly. Bell motions out of the backfield to the right side as the wideout. The snap to Wong. He rolls out that way, looking for Bell. Will throw it deep downfield, and it will be brought in by Alex Lom at the 50. Did Lom maintain possession? And they're going to say he has the football. What a catch from Alex Lom.
Oh, and that was right on the fingertips. He had to bring it into himself, almost like a guy, basketball rebound. You tap it to yourself to bring it down, and then getting your feet in bounds for a 23-yard gain.
So we're going to have a scoreless tie at halftime in the Kimberly-Kaukauna rivalry. How about that, Dick? Both these defenses standing strong against each other. Kimberly's package includes Alex Lom, the wideout to the left side. Ryan Buchanan, the tight end, on the right. A fullback and a handoff to Keegan Plew, and Plew will bounce out to the right, breaking a tackle at the 30 and breaking all the way inside the 15. Keegan Plew, for the first time tonight, puts a team inside the red zone.
Oh, and what a nice run. He just bounced it to the outside that time.
Bell in the backfield. Hermes in motion from right to left. Fake the handoff to him, fake the handoff to Bell, and it's a throwing touchdown to Ryan Buchanan. Kimberly on the board first in the third quarter. First score since the fourth quarter of week 6 against Hortonville.
Oh, and what a well-executed play that time, too. A quick block by Buchanan that just run toward the corner of the end zone. Everybody coming up for the run. Left him open. Wong got the ball there.
Buchanan's 4th receiving touchdown of the season, the senior tight end. Cam Wong's conference leading 11th passing touchdown. Makes it 6-0 at 7:14 in the third quarter. Point after attempt is blocked. Getting a great jump off the line there was Jacek Bayer, but a flag is down.
Did he get too much of a jump?
And indeed, they're going to call that encroachment. Who's 24 of 25 in point afters this year. And again, Kaukauna jumps early.
Yeah, that was Jacek Bayer. He's trying to guess the snap. And now here comes the
That's right.
offense going to come out. They're going to try. Now officially, since the ball's moved down to the 1.5, this is a penalty for no yards because you can't move inside the 1.
So Lom will be the wideout to the left side. The back is Bell, who gets the handoff. He gets hit in the backfield, but falls forward through the goal line. And the 2-point conversion is good.
Well, that could be absolutely huge as we go on. If Kaukauna does get a score here.
Clock is running under 15 seconds. We'll see if Kaukauna opts to just let it run or run a play. They rush to the line of scrimmage with 5 seconds to go. They get into position. Everybody gets set, and they get the snap off with 1 second. McMullen, time running out, will get tripped up, stays on his feet, throws over the middle, complete to Kevin Weinberg for a first down. What a decision by Kaukauna to run a play in the first place and then to convert. Wow. That's how the third quarter comes to an end.
A little street football there.
Oh, my goodness. We'll see if Kaukauna can keep it going when we come back to the Fast Science High School Game of the Week. Trips to the right side. Weinberg, Schwalbach, and Geithner. The wideout to the left side is Bauer. Shotgun formation. Snap to McMullen. Looks downfield. Scrambles to the right, throws to Wyanberg. It's off his hands and incomplete. He would have had the first down with the catch and room to run, but it's incomplete. Snap. Play action to Job. Lofting it downfield, wide open is Geithner, who makes the catch and is tackled inside Papermaker territory to the 35. Bennett Geithner, with a big play there, has the second longest receiving touchdown of the season earlier this year. And a big play here. Doesn't have that much for stats. That's only the 7th catch of the season.
And his first catch tonight, but what a huge one. 27 yards.
Here we go, folks. Empty set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. 1:16 on the clock. 1 timeout. 69 yards to go. McMullen gets the snap and is sacked. Tyler Hinn, the senior, the 3-year starter. And there's an injury. And is that Cooper McMullen? I think that's Quentin Gussman, the wide receiver, wearing number 16.
Yep, Gussman's going to be it. So.
And what a story this would be if Gussman can pull this off. Now remember, that was a sack. Back to the 24-yard line. They're going to roll the clock from 106. Here's the snap to Gussman. Back to pass. He's going to throw, and it is caught up to the 35-yard line. Reeling that one in is Wyanberg. Clock will stop to reset the chains. But a flag is down.
It might have been roughing the passer. So you're going to add something.
The 5th string quarterback, Quentin Gussman, trying to charge Kaukauna down with 44 seconds. 3rd and 10 from the 5th. 4th and 10. 38 seconds to go. Snap to Gussman. Back to pass. Throwing deep down the left side for Schwabach, incomplete. There's some contact and a flag. And Kimberly almost in a prevent mode here. Snap to Gussman, looking to the left side, going for Schwabach again. It's complete at the 21, and he gets out of bounds. Schwabach is the lone man to the left side, trips to the right. Snap to Gussman, throwing deep for the end zone, and there's contact and a flag in the end zone.
Yep.
To the right, lone man to the left. Snap to Gussman, looking end zone, going for Tyler Schwabach on the left side again. There's contact, incomplete, and another flag. Clock stops at 5 seconds. Kaukauna comes out. Ball placed at the 6-yard line. 5 seconds to go. Snap to Gussman. Looking to the end zone. He's going to run it. He scores! Quentin Gussman! A touchdown with 1 second on the clock. Now remember, it's 8-6. Kaukauna needs the 2-point conversion. He fooled everybody. Kimberly was playing dead red to pass defense and gave up the middle lane for Quentin Gussman, the 5th string quarterback, to run into the end zone. Tyler Schwabach, the lone man to the left side. Kevin R. Wyanberg to the right with Pearson Bauer. In the backfield is Reardon. Snap to Gussman, who looks to the right. Being shuffled out to the left, has nowhere to go. Throwing to the end zone. It's incomplete. And a flag! A flag at the last second. Whoa. Wow.
So you get to try it again, except from a 1.5 yards out.
Kaukauna's lining up for the 2-point conversion before the penalty call was even made. Everybody on their feet here in Kaukauna, Wisconsin. Gussman in the backfield with Reardon. Snap to Gussman, rolling out to the left. He's going to try and run it himself. Trying to turn the corner. He can't. Kimberly will win. Kimberly gets the stop on the 2-point conversion. It's 8-6. Now remember, there is 1 second remaining. So a kickoff of some sort does have to happen. Onside kick caught by Kimberly. They recover it right at the 49, and the clock runs out. Kimberly victorious in a thriller. 8-6 over Kaukauna. And Kimberly victorious in what was an incredible game, an incredible second half, an incredible final minute of play. What a game.
Kaukauna took over the ball on their own 31 with 1:16 left, promptly gave up an 11-yard sack, lost their backup quarterback. Wide receiver comes in, and they somehow put together a drive to score at the end to keep all the fans interested if you were one of those people, I saw some headlights leaving with about 3 minutes left.
Yeah, right.
Hopefully they were listening to us because otherwise they missed a heck of a finish.